5 ways to avoid getting hacked. Again, in this week's Security Watch, we help you arm yourself with the security knowledge you need to keep from becoming a repeat hacking victim. PC Mag, this is actually from last week. Let's set the scene. A celebrity posts something contentious online. Then, after receiving a fair amount of blowback, either in the form of trolling or being cancelled, that doesn't happen though, that celebrity proclaims, "I got hacked. Famous people are humans too." And they say ridiculous things to make unsubstantiated claims on occasion. And sometimes these celebs really are victims of a hacking incident. Either way, their public shaming gives the rest of us an opportunity to learn to mind our manners online, or develop safer browsing habits and avoid the humiliation they endure. What do these famous people do when they've really been hacked and they're at their most vulnerable? Sometimes they fight back. You can do it too. Let's look at a couple of examples. This one's pretty funny, honestly. Fishing for billionaires. Known rich guy Jeff Bezos has many friends in high places. So when he received a WhatsApp message that appeared to be from the Saudi Crown Prince in May of 2018, he didn't blink an eye before opening the encrypted video file. Not a good move. The file infected Bezos' phone with malicious code. The screenshots of Bezos' text leaked. Suddenly the whole planet knew what its richest man had been up to, an illicit affair with a younger woman. Bezos responded with a Medium article detailing the blackmail attempt. He also got top security specialists on the case and ultimately hired digital forensic experts to figure out who hacked his iPhone and how. Unfortunately, as of April 2021, just 3 years later, it's still unclear who exactly was behind the hack and what code did it. All the money in the world didn't get him his answer. In 2019, a British rock band, Radiohead, found themselves in the spotlight when unnamed hackers stole about 18 hours of unreleased music dating back to when the band recorded their aptly titled album, OK Computer. The hackers ordered the group to pay $150,000 or they would leak the music online. Radiohead ended up just releasing it themselves. Said, well, we're not paying you. We're going to release it. So, what can you do to avoid getting hacked again? What if you, presumably a non-famous person, found yourself recovering from an identity theft incident, a ransomware affair, or a malware malady? As PC Mag lead security analyst Neil J. Rubenking writes, you need to take preventative steps to avoid getting hacked. Again, here are a few tips. Used mobile-based payments. One easy way to be safer is to use mobile-based payment systems instead of a credit and debit card when you can. Apple Pay and Google Pay are more secure than physical cards, and you can use these payment systems at brick-and-mortar stores too. Additionally, protect your mobile device with a biometric signature or a strong passcode to keep the device with you. Use strong tip number 2, use strong credentials and a password manager. A recent PC Mag survey revealed that many of you are using the same passwords for every login online. If you know me, then you know I have griped at you for doing that. So stop it. Stop it. Don't use the same password everywhere. Stop it. Stop doing that, please. Using the same password everywhere leaves you open to attacks. Instead, get a password manager, even a free one, and it will help you create strong, lengthy, unique passwords for your many online logins. Password managers not only generate and remember strong passwords for you, but also fill them in automatically on login pages in a secure way. I use Padlock, so that's what I use. I've used Dashlane in the past, and there are others. Use one. Set up multi-factor authentication wherever possible. This is available on Facebook, Google, Microsoft, where before you log in, if somebody has your name or your username and your password, there's still another step they have to go through. It's usually an email to you with a unique code for that instance, or a text message, or a phone call, Or you could have an authenticator app that'll give you a unique code, a one-time use code is what these are. So it doesn't, even if they found out your username and password, or your email and your password, if they didn't have your phone or your access to your app or your email, they still wouldn't be able to get into your account, whatever account that may be. So always activate that if you've got it available on the service you're using. Install a security suite. Install a security suite. Using security software can mitigate some of the damage done by determined hackers. A robust security suite fights off malware, adware, spyware, and provides some phishing protection. Remember that vigilant personal habits online are essential too. Such as not opening spam emails and avoiding unsecured websites. Right. So, I skipped number 4. Let's read this. The U.S. Federal Trade Commission has an advice site for identity theft victims and includes checklists, sample letters, and forms you need to fill out to get your life back in order after an online attack. Take a look at this helpful resource if you suspect you are a victim of identity theft. They should have put this at the end because it's sort of a, and if all else fails, So this is relevant, especially considering the story we did earlier, which I still have up here. 0-day vulnerability found in Windows. So you really should be taking these precautions even more now. Until they update for sure to patch the vulnerability. And if you didn't watch that video, you go back and watch it. It's the video released right before this one. So good tips in here to stay safe online. So follow them. Do your own research. Also, there's other tips and things that aren't in here, but reading about it, even some now and then, is better than most people do. So familiarize yourself with these methods of staying safe and implement them wherever possible. Anyway, thanks for watching. Be safe.